us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Pirates will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So San Jose State's offense will be first on the attack. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking to throw, it's Rainey. The quick out. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it. 45.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Spartans with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Spartans have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Dumps it off in the flats. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Rainey. Brought down inside the 15, mark it at the 14-yard line. Now a 4th down decision to be made by this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Spartans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. The offense changing the play. They just keep firing. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7, East Carolina, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pirates offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Pirates will hustle to the line. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Dropping back, it's raining. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Angulo. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Spartan. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Oh, he can't hang on. Those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, the ball is wiggled free near their own goal line. Oh, the offense is lucky to fall on that loose football. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, San Jose State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet. And this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. That's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And he picks it off and takes it back before he finally steps out of bounds, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Rainey. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Offense facing 4th down.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Floats it out in space. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting takeaways, and with their backs against the wall, they're able to force the fumble and fall on it in the end zone for a touchback.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Bringing the heat. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
He'll bring it out. It's Gilmore. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Rushes on him. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Pirates will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quick completion to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Back to pass, it's Rainey. Looking left. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Using his feet. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Well, the offense at this point is just doing everything they can to not give the football back to their opponent. Even though they're up in this game, they're still going for it on 4th down. That now the 3rd different 4th down they've converted in this game.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
He's brought down at the 8-yard line. Brings up second down.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Touchdown, San Jose State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
East Carolina.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gilmore. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes it on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Stands in and takes the hit. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Hauls it in at the 40. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Sjsu Stadium.
And the Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Gilmore. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun on third down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Wants to return it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Line getting set on second down. To the air, it's Rainey. Back open in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wide receiver going in motion. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The screen, he can go.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Dropping back, it's Rainey. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
6-yard line. Coming up, fourth down.
On fourth down, going to the air. Looking for the score. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long.
3 plays down. It's 4th down.
The Pirates will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the returner is stopped. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit...
Oh, he's got some space. Got enough for the 1st down. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to the ground, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't connect on his first throw. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account. it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
And the Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Pirates send out the punt unit. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
East Carolina.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Behind the chains now on second and long. Defense dropping into soft coverage. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now backed up in their own end. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
He'll do it himself. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
To the air. It's Rainey. The throw. Gets it out quickly. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.